Oh, hello there. We're back. We're back playing the latest, hottest new hit game, Minecraft. It has something to do with being stranded on an island and a boat, and there's some sort of raft mechanic, and also there's ground beef. Minecraft. Man, I just got an itch. I was watching some streamer play this earlier. I was watching Simon Honeydew and G-Star Gaming play this on stream from yesterday. I was watching a VOD of it. And I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. Maybe 4 months or more. So I just thought I would spin it up and have a little bit of fun with it. I'm playing hardcore, which I never do. So I just thought I would play a little hardcore and see if I die or not. Now I've got to make sure hostile mobs are real high, right? 100% for hostile mobs. Not really concerned about any of the other sounds, because I don't need to hear myself breaking blocks or anything. But I do need to hear hostile mobs, right? Over the music. We'll see how well this ends. I fully expect to die. Is this actually going? Twitch's counter isn't going, which is always good. Alright, now it's definitely going. It's just Twitch is being a bitch. So this is the latest snapshot, and I have not played vanilla Minecraft in a long time, so there's like a ton of mechanics I don't know. And I know the only thing I really know about Minecraft lately is that in this snapshot they've done some cool things with terrain generation of mountains in particular. This might even be like the cave update, or that might have been the one before this. I don't actually know. I did see like a little preview video of the caves and stuff in the new version. And this might be that version, or that might be the version before this. But I know that the mountain... I didn't realize stick drop was vanilla now. Stick drop. Just want to get a bunch of wood to start, you know, punching wood. I heard you like tree punching. Some sort of tree puncher? You some sort of tree puncher? Yes, I am. I haven't played vanilla in so long that there's a pretty guaranteed you know, point of fact that I don't know what is modded and what is vanilla. So like there's gonna be like stuff that surprises me. I'm just gonna play until I die anyway, so who knows how long that will be. Not very long though. Why is this one... What's keeping these alive? They just really slow? That might be a vanilla, non-vanilla mechanic. Speaking of which, FOV is at 90 is where I normally play, right? Yeah. It seems a little low. Its mouse sensitivity seems real high too. I just went for a walk. I came back from a walk and took a shower, and now I'm streaming. But I just went for like a 2-mile walk. I'm tired. I'm hot, sweaty. I had to shower. You know, sometimes you take a shower and you get out and you're still sweating. Maybe that doesn't happen to normal people. It definitely happens to me. I've been a sweater my whole life. I think I was born sweaty. Alright. It doesn't really matter where we build, does it? Because we won't respawn. But we do want a flat spot, so theoretically we can, you know, like build farms and stuff. Like if you're playing this hardcore, ultimately you have to be like aimed at winning the game, right? Sheep. No, that's a wolf. Right, you have to be aimed at winning the game. Otherwise, what's the point? You go in water and you unlock the boat. What the fuck is this? Whoa! This is like a slightly less than complete nether portal that's leaking into the world. Hello? Shadow something, Rafael? Oh, golden pants. I'm used to having the chest organization buttons. What is that block? Oh, you know what else I'm used to having is what am I looking at mod, where blocks have names and shit. Huh. So I didn't know they were doing that now, putting, less than complete portals in the world. I mean, that's a clear narrative element from multiple authorial Minecraft stories. It's funny that they just explicitly take it. They're like, yeah, nah, that's ours. All right, I'm looking for sheep because if I remember correctly, there's like a real incentive to sleep. Of course, in hardcore to keep you alive, but also because there's like phantoms or something, right? If you don't sleep. I have never seen a phantom in game or IRL, but I know I need to find some sheep. Oh, there was a beehive I just passed. Holy shit. I don't know anything about this game. Played it for 10,000 hours. Don't know shit about it. Who knew? There's a cave here. Is there any iron? Oh, this is an interesting cave, though. Ooh. Oh. Huh. Huh. That is really interesting, isn't it? The river cuts through the mountain. There's a beautiful waterfall into it. Should we live here? In a cave? There's some flat area around it. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll live at this level. I keep pressing tab to get into inventory. Oh yeah, there's no crafting table above that. Yeah. It's like, should I take that block? Do I regret it already? Yeah. I can replace it, I swear. I'll put it back later. No. Right click. Fuck me. How do you Minecraft? How to Minecraft? It's been so long. This is a really good game. It's one of the better games in the last like 20 years, right? But I don't know. My heart wasn't in it for a long time with it because I've played so much of it. It's an interesting game that way. That said, right, is I don't hate this game as much as I hate RimWorld, which I've probably played an equal amount with. Like, RimWorld makes me angry. I don't think I feel that way about this game at all. Like, I don't have any like rage bound up in this game. I think that's a little weird, I guess, but let's do the old Dirto Magnifico here. Oh, let's put these golden pants on as well. Alright, that should protect us from there. And then obviously we'll torch up the rest. We need to close this up so nothing falls in here. I'll just do that for now. Obviously we need torches too, but we're just worried about like securing the perimeter, and then we'll worry about making good choices later. It's temporary. It's just temporary. It's hardcore, right? I've seen some pretty significant hardcore bases though, so maybe they'll turn out all right. I'm not sure that I'll be able to do significant hardcore bases though. Hardcore bases. I'm gonna take this tree, I think. Oh, it's got branches. I'm against tree branches on principle. I go far back in Minecraft, so far back you wouldn't believe it. I bought Minecraft in 2009. So I bought it before multiplayer worked. of any kind. Multiplayer was introduced after I started playing it, and it was unstable. Like really unstable. And my wife got it as soon as multiplayer started. We weren't married yet, because we got married in 2011. But so we played Minecraft together while we were dating, quite a bit, frankly. Not like a massive amount, but enough that like we started new worlds and stuff, you know. Is it getting dark already? I do see what looks like a plains biome over there. It is getting dark already. That looks like plains, so that's good. We might be able to find some sheep over there. I think I actually might see some sheep, but I don't have any iron yet, and I don't want to kill the sheep, right? That's a thing in video games, right? Killing sheep. So yeah, anyways, Minecraft. I've played it a long time. This is probably not safe, but it's close to safe. Let me get a little bit more stone here and cook some logs. I'm not worried about stuff spawning in here. I'm worried about stuff spawning up there. Yeah, let's start a forest fire. Did I get enough? Yeah. Oh. I don't even know how to use crafting benches. I know there's like something. There's like a blast furnace now, right? Yeah. It's still 8 items per in the furnace. Per charcoal. That's what it was for a long time. Probably still that. This is like I'm gonna die on the first night, right? They're gonna drop in is what's gonna happen. Like creepers are gonna spawn up there and drop in. Let's get 8 more in there. And then let's start making torches now. 4 torches. Put them on the ground. There's like, oh yeah, is that modded? Yeah, it's modded. See, there's another thing. I didn't know whether the grid, the torch grid, the lighting grid, was modded or not, but it looks like that's a mod thing. That's a shame, because that's a really good improvement over the default game. Like, so you can see whether you've lit something up properly or not. That looks fine. But you never fucking know. Like I said, I'm kind of worried about shit dropping down from on the top of the mountain. I should be as well, I think. Where are we gonna build our ladder down? Probably right here. And you know, you're not supposed to dig straight down in Minecraft, right? Is that what it is? Don't dig straight down? I honestly don't remember. I also don't remember how to build a ladder. Is it just sticks? It is just sticks. See, that's a modded recipe thing. I thought, and some mods, I think they've put planks in there. Yeah, that's not a useful amount of ladders. That's a mostly useful amount, but only really if you're at sea level, right? Cidery. Ginger cranberry cider. It's okay. It's okay. 63. What am I at though? I'm at 70. So 63 is just not enough. I need a couple more. I need like 70. Oh, they stacked to 64. So 64 minus 70 is what? 16? Oh god, I thought something just dropped down right then. Alright, and then oh yeah. So it's weird, this crafting book thing. is in the game. Who knew? Who knew about that? Not me. You used to be able to... I've been playing Minecraft so long, you used to be able to store stuff in there. In the crafting grid. It was like your little pocket. And you could keep shit in there. Drop that off, drop that off, drop that off. There's enough to make a single thing of iron here, right? Yeah, just one. I got the iron achievement. Iron related goods. We'll put that in there, we'll put that in there. We got a clock as well. Alright. This is dumb, right? Because it's hardcore. Like, this is like just stupidly dumb to do. I'm pretty sure it's really dumb. Let's bring that up. We want to put a torch on 60. Oh, there's coal here. Excellent. Excellent. You just like fall into lava and then end your playthrough right now, right? Oh! There's water there. Okay, you know, it is what it is. So we'll do this, right? That's totally safe. What is it? This is a river out there, right? So it doesn't really matter what the block looks like. It doesn't really matter what it looks like. Targeted fluid 185555307 Minecraft empty. You can see what video card I have. 56, 55, 50. Oh, it's already a cave. I want this here. We want an escape route. Okay, it looks like it opens up all there. I'm not super interested in caves right now. No iron there. Up here? There's a layer above me. Let's get some more cobbles. Fun times with cobble. Am I good enough to actually survive in this game? Probably not. Like, I'll probably come across as like really bad at it. Oh, hey Monkey9804, how you doing? How are you today? I'm playing Mince Raft. It's a hot new game. It's just been released. Never before has it existed. I swear, it's brand new. It's like Roblox. Do you know Roblox is publicly traded? What the fuck? Why would someone buy stock in Roblox? I need this Roblox game. Kids, do you know the Roblox? Is that a good investment? Yeah, Dad, it's definitely a great investment in Roblox. Let's get it. You're tired, huh? Yeah. I got tired too. I went for a 2-mile walk before streaming today. Before showering, then streaming. Does it count if you walk to the brewery and buy beer? Does that count as exercise? I think so. It was a good walk. It's kind of cold out. It's like 35 degrees here, so my face is like a little chapped now. But, you know, hey, right? It just means I can drink more later and not have to worry about, you know, my diet. I want to get up there. I want all the coal the world has to offer. You can never have enough. That's it though. That's all the coal. Why are you so tired, Monkey? Are you not getting your 12 hours of sleep? Doctors recommend 12 hours of sleep. What is this? What is this ore? What am I looking at? What is this? Oh, it was on the top of something. It was on the top of the block. It wasn't the block itself. This is not accessible right now. My pick is almost out. Oof. Oh, there's lava down there. That's quite the There's a zombie, but I'm really just kind of fascinated by this water. Hey, King Horse. I get 14 hours of sleep, just never rested. That's too much sleep, that's why. Oh, that's like an unhealthy amount of sleep. Like you can get too much sleep and that's it. That's why teenagers are always tired, right? What's up, man? Oh my god, this cave is majestic. Look at it there. It like intersects. It's huge, first of all. This is the snapshot with the cave update in it, so it's massive. And like, look how far I can see too. What's up, you stupid Zombo? There's a single block of. I know this is gonna animate as soon as I get to it, right? Block update. Oh god. That sort of thing has been in Minecraft forever. That sort of glitchiness. Is there another iron there? Nope. A solo iron. There's another one right here. Oh, there's an Enderman. How's Minecraft go? I haven't played vanilla in 5 years. There was recently an update that made these majestic caves. Ooh. This might actually be the snapshot. Like, they might not have been released yet. I'm not sure. This is the snapshot for what it's worth, but I think it might be the snapshot after it. But there's also something in this snapshot for mountain generation. Like, the mountains look much more like stick outy. That's a technical term. It's a geographical term. Professional geographicers use that term. Have I got more than one use on this? Yes. There's iron down here, and I only need one more iron to upgrade picks. Look at this fucking cave. It's amazing. Look at this. Look at this. I can see straight down to the bottom of the world. Alright, well, I got another use? There it is. Alright, now I got enough to go upstairs and make an iron pick. If I can find my way. There's an Enderman. I looked at him. They're not known to respond well to that. So probably doomed. Shit. I don't have a pick, so I can't break any blocks. It's always wise to go down into a dungeon with only one pick. What's up, Irony? Irony. Mr. Block Carry Man. There you go. It's my dangerous ladder. Yeah, so the update has like crazy mountain generation and stuff. All right, I'm a little worried about what I'm gonna find up here, so let's not overcommit. Okay. Oh, it's daytime. All right. This is my hovel. I got 44 coal. That's a good start. I have one iron here. Whoa, man. You know, another iron would have been great, because then I would have been able to make shears. I think shears are probably more important right now than an iron pick. Is that still the recipe? It is. I believe I saw some fine young sheepers over here. It's always worth shearing sheep rather than killing them, if I remember correctly. Sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. Yeah, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. All right, here we go. All about the boing, boing, boing. Oh, yeah. What's up? The kids like the new game Minecraft that just came out, I swear. Let's not kill any animals just yet. That's nice over here. It's a little bit nicer than where I live, but you know, I only live right over here, so I can just build a bridge and we'll see how it goes. I built in this kind of like the river cuts through the mountain here. This is classic Minecraft, this shit, right? Where the river just like stops and restarts again. That's up there is my house. I think that's pretty cool, right? Or will be cool. And this is very dangerous. So up there is where I'm living. How you living? On top of, or in a mountain cove, cave. A mountainous place. Yeah, so anyways, I went to the brewery today. I walked to the brewery and I got 8 big old crowlers of beer. What did I get? I got a beer called Melted Faces, which is a tiki sour, like a fruity sour. And I got a super slush, which is a lactose sour. It tastes kind of like a creamy, kind of like a almost like a Slurpee, but with like a milky overtone to it. And what else did I get? I got a couple IPAs, which taste like weed. That's what IPAs taste like, in case you're wondering. Tastes like dank. This is the top, huh? Yeah, let me put a torch or two up here to avoid some roof spawning. That's gonna need lighting too. I'm just gonna build into the front of this. I'll clean all this up later, if I survive. But I'm gonna build like square out, like sticking out of the hill. It'll look okay, I think. Let us put this there for now. Alright, we need to make another stone pit and go back downstairs. And then we just dump. Oh, let's make a bed too. Is it still like this? Yeah, that's a white bed. I can actually probably make a brown bed. Oh no, apparently that is not how you make brown bed. That's how you make brown beds. Nice. I don't know that I've ever had a brown bed before. I've set a spawn point, but it's hardcore, so it doesn't fucking matter, does it? I only have 2 torches, so let's make some more of those. Let's move this. It tastes like a face. No, it does not taste like a face. It's just a name. It's like a tiki-themed beer. But I don't know why it's tiki themed. It's got kind of a tropical fruit taste. It's pretty good. I've had it before for what it's worth, but this brewery is like a nano brewery, right? It's up here in the Great North Woods. You can get their beer in like Minneapolis, but basically nowhere else. They're so small. There are much bigger breweries up here, but anyways, they're like a local treasure because they make just this amazing beer. Crazy varieties and stuff, and they're like highly experimental, so like what's there one week is completely gone the next. So they have really high turnover, so the beer is like really fresh as well. I don't know, people aren't necessarily into fresh beer, but I like their variety quite a bit. I don't. What? From that far away? Oh, I'm doomed. I'm doomed already. Why did he trigger that far away? Did they change the reactivity of creepers? Yeah, what the fuck? I was nowhere near him when that went off. This is so dangerous here. Look how far that drops. That's like 60 blocks. I'm never gonna live anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna die. Right, so the other beer I got was, another beer I got was, lemon meringue tart. So it has like a lemon flavor and, kind of a granola or a crust-like flavor as well. Oh, I also got an angel food beer. So it has, they mature, they make a sour ale, right? And then after the initial brewing is done, they put shit in the ale, and that taste goes into it. Ooh. Oh my god. I'm gonna... Alright, That's really that's so far. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights. So they take normal sour ale, which is just like a pretty standard type of ale, right? Sour ale. And they put shit in it. That's gold, I guess. Or is it copper? I think I need iron for that. And then they put shit in it, and you can put all sorts of shit in it. You can put cake in there. You can put cookies in there, and then the beer takes on that taste, right? So in this case, they made a sour ale, right? And then they put 200 pounds of angel food cake in the vat, and then they put strawberries in the vat. And then they put cream in the vat, and they get a beer that tastes a heck of a lot like angel food cake. It's pretty amazing. You might think at first that wouldn't be very good, but it's really good. Surprisingly good. All right, so the first thing I should build, right, is a shield, right? Though I actually don't really... Like, I don't want to use a shield, but I'm pretty sure that's, like, the best thing in the game, right? Shield. I haven't unlocked the recipe for a shield. Isn't it like this? Did that unlock it? Oh, I'm so worried. Is it like this? Oh, here it is. Like that. Oh, it's only one piece of iron. Oh, where's my offhand? Where's my offhand? Oh, there it is. It doesn't show up in the crafting grid. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, so we need to build an iron pick. How much iron do we have? Let us build an iron axe. Iron axe. And we'll put that there. We don't want to carry around rotten flesh. Alright, let's cut down these trees that are kind of in the way here. Creepers, creepers, creepers. Alright, it's alright. We're fine. We're safe. It's totally okay. Yeah, so you can basically put any flavor into beer. All you gotta do is make beer, like a stout or a porter or an ale, and then put shit in it. And then you filter it, obviously. So this micro nano brewery I go to, I gotta turn these guys up. I want to hear the mobs so I don't die so readily. Anyways, they make, like, you know, Oreo cookie stouts and stuff like that. And I don't see any more logs in there. Or, you know, like peanut butter Girl Scout cookie scouts. Of course, they can't use the name Girl Scout, obviously. And you know, Reese's and shit like that. So they'll buy 500 pounds of Reese's chocolate and put that in a fucking beer, and the beer is crazy. Like, I'm not a huge fan of stouts and stuff, but you know, coffee stouts, toffee stouts, what you call it, scouts. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm freezing my ass off. I almost died from hypothermia there. You know, just like, you name the insane flavor combination, and this place makes it. but they make it in real small batches. I don't think they're very interested in becoming larger. They're very successful, I know that. And they have a premises that's been closed, unfortunately, because of COVID. But they have like an outdoor beer garden and stuff. It's a pretty nice place. But they're still selling cans, so they sell gear too. So they sell like T-shirts and hats and stuff. See, that's actually quite dangerous. It's deceptive. It's deceptive. Yeah, so I really like this brewery. I go to it all the time. I usually stop on the way back from grocery shopping. But I decided to walk over today instead of waiting until next week, because I really like that tiki sour I was talking about, Melting Faces. I really like it. It's very good. There's a lot of other big breweries up here in the Great Northwoods. Fargo Brewing Company is up here. They're starting to make like national presence. Like, you can find Fargo Brewing Company beers in Chicago. There's also another place up here called Drecker, which is really good. And Drecker has all sorts of crazy flavor beers too. Like they're kind of like this nano brewery I'm talking about, but they're bigger. They're much bigger. They sell more beer, and they're being distributed all across the Midwest right now. So they're a larger company. There's another company up here called Drum Coranth, which is it's a local, but it's I think the people are of Irish heritage, for what it's worth. They make some pretty interesting beers too. They've got a smoothie sour, tangerine smoothie sour called Gear. That's pretty good. I like it quite a bit. I don't like Drum Coranth as much as I do the Nano Brewery or Drecker, but they're pretty good. There's other breweries too here that are much smaller and have less kind of creativity. That Nano Brewery I'm talking about is like they're intentionally experimental, right? So they don't make mainstream beers. They're not trying to be like, oh, here's our IPA standard, you know. Though they do make IPAs, their IPAs are all crazy and they're like really rare hops and weird combinations and stuff like that. And so the beer is a lot more interesting. So like, you know, yeah, you can find a beer you like that's acceptable, right? Like, let's say you like Youngling or I don't know, Blue Moon. Sure, those are fine. I like Blue Moon as well. But I'd much rather be interested in a beer that I don't like than drink the same fucking beer. Like, they're obviously way more expensive too, but like my dad's generation is like, what's your brand? You know? So like they only drink Miller Lite, or they only drink Light, or they only drink MGD. And that's just like, first of all, I don't like any of those beers. The only like real conventional beer I like is like High Life, which is like I don't know, it's real low end, I guess, but it's high carbonation. You might not even, it might be somewhat regional for what it's worth. But I don't even know, do they sell High Life in cans? I think it's only bottles. Is there a log keeping this alive? Yeah. High Life is like a high carbonation, really light, very drinkable beer. It's a good beer. Back in Chicago, I buy a High Life and a shot of Jameson for $5. So it's the beer that you buy while you're getting drunk with the boys while baseball's playing, you know? It's that kind of beer. I don't think we want trees on the top of our mountain. We want our mountain bald. We want to wax our mountain. Oh, hello. I don't believe I'm carrying my shears. How are you? when lesbian sheep make sweet love, they shear, right? That's what it's called. Shearing. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm actually drinking cider right now for what it's worth. I bought all those beers and didn't crack one. I'll probably have one at dinner, maybe. Tough to say. Like I said, they're kind of expensive, so it's not unusual for a crowler, which is a big can. I think there's 64 ounces in a crowler. It's not unusual for a crowler to sell for like $11, and it's about two English pints worth of beer. It's pretty good, but it's a pretty high price. They make cheaper ones too. It's very much a batch cost. So some of their beers are, $5. If they make a lager beer, which they do from time to time, it'll only be like $5 for one of those big cans, and that's actually a value because it's like $2.50. I guess it's a value for quality beer when you're going out. It's probably not a value if you stay in. If you're used to paying the price of Budweiser, it's probably not worth it. The other thing is that they're extremely high alcohol content. So it's not unusual for their beer to be, 6.5 to 12% ABV. Like a stout or a porter, which typically have pretty high alcohol percentage anyways, are gonna have a 10+% ABV, which is super high, whereas a typical like MGD or whatever will be like 3%. This cider I'm drinking is a 6.9, which is still pretty high too. All right, so we got plenty of wood here. We got some apples. What we're gonna need now is stone, like an ass ton of stone. Best way to get stone right is to strip mine. This is pretty dangerous though, because I know there's big drops down here, so just gonna have to be somewhat careful. Oh, the Enderman dropped that, I guess, huh? I believe that you'll find that my time in Minecraft is before Enderman's. Does this still work? But like is real slow? Like if I crouch here, I shouldn't drop, but I should pick, right? Yeah. This is the only safe way to dig straight down, right? I mean, other than just digging straight down. In survival, I just dig straight down. Cause so what? You fucking die. So what? There's no consequences, man. Oh. What are we at? We're at 40. This is 40. That's 39. This is 40. Alright, we want this here. Very dangerous. I believe you'll find that digging straight down is unsafe. It is, from what I've heard. Oh. 36, 35, 34, 33. There's obviously safe ground there. I took fall damage. Alright. There was a fly. I got some fungal flies flying around. I guess I've been overwatering the houseplants. Taking fall damage is a pretty clear way to get your vanilla run over, isn't it? What are we at? 33. 32, 31, 30. No. We're fine. So I've been watching Star Trek Enterprise, which I feel is underappreciated because it was so disappointing on original air. But I actually I love it. I like it better than Voyager, because I fucking hate Voyager. I think it holds up better. I honestly think it does. That's gonna be 24. Oh, this is so fucking dangerous. No, just shift. Just shift. We're getting to the point now where it suddenly opens up a 10-block chasm, right? Chasm. There it is. Look at that. That's a drop. Would that kill me? No, I don't think it's deep enough for that. It's close, though. It's close. I think that goes below pasta level, doesn't it? Oh, it's so deep. There's like a sheer drop here, and it goes below, I think, 11. Oh. Here's where we're gonna step over here. Oh, that's got gravel. That's got gravel too. God damn it. Oh, hey, iron. Free iron! Alright, I'm excited. I love free iron. I haven't really made any armor pieces yet either. We need 24, right? I'm a Minecraft expert. I think you'll find. Right. I'm on 22. That's 21. Is that a 20-block drop? It looks like a 20-block drop, doesn't it? Oh man, fuck. All right. What about over here? It looks like it drops there as well. How far is this? Alright, that's safe. I say. That's pretty far too, but we can take out... This is 20, so this is where we want to be for torching anyways. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so nervous. My crouch fingers sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. How am I did they extend the depth of the world or something? Cuz I'm on 20. 9 blocks below me is diamond height. Am I crazy? They must have changed the depth of the world. That's how little I know about fucking Minecraft. Because that's got to be 30 blocks down or more. Man, shows what I fucking know. All right, so this is a dead end here, right? Oh no, not quite. God, this is the worst way to do this you could possibly imagine. Oh, sorry, that sudden feeling of vertigo just makes me ill. Oh. Oh. How? You son of a bitch. How did he just bite me? You bitch. It actually looks like I can throw a torch or 3 down here and get this working here. Free string. It's like free string. There's just no way I'm gonna survive hardcore. I'm gonna like fall off that ladder. It's so deep. It's so much deeper. What? I don't understand. I thought Minecraft was 64 blocks deep. This looks like it might be 128 blocks deep or something. I was at 70. Now I'm at 12. So like I'm like 1 below traditional diamond depth, or 1 above. Like I would normally dig right here. But one would assume that this means this is not deep enough, does it? One would assume this is no longer a safe depth at which to dig. It looks to me like lava level is way down there. I didn't know they made it deeper. Holy shit, how come nobody told me this? Hello, internet? How come you didn't tell me this? I mean, Monkey, I know you didn't know either, so what the fuck, right? It looks way deeper. It looks like it's another 60 blocks down or something. Wow. There's a skelly. This looks like it's redstone though. So maybe the ore depth is the same. Yeah, that's redstone. Oh fuck. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Come up here. Fight me in real life. He just aced himself, didn't he? Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Fucking cunt. I'm so close to dying. What is this? What is this block? Oh my god! It's like man-made. What is it? It's cobbled deep slate. Deep slate. Oh my god. Man, I know nothing about this game anymore. Deep slate. Oh, there's lapis lazuli. I am now a Minecraft noob. Deep slate. I mean, look how vast this cavern is anyways. It's amazing, right? Look how deep that is. It's like they added 64 more blocks of depth. Oh my god. Call the Minecraft police. Call the Minecraft police. I'm really impressed. It's so amazing. Is this real life? No, it's not, but it's, you know, it's Minecraft. So like, they've obviously put a lot of effort into the game since I've played it last. Alright, I only got 2 more ladders, so let's try to be safe here because there are drops. I like granite. I like granite a lot. This is a good color block. I know it looks good when you make it into a brick as well, right? I don't like having a shield because it takes up so much vision space. Vision space. That's a technical term. Vision space. I'm an artist. I know. I am not an artist. I can't even use MS Paint. So it's got like a cool smooth block, right? Yeah, this one. But it also has a pretty cool brick. Oh, it doesn't look like you make it that way. Maybe cook it? You used to make it that way. Can you no? I'll have to look it up. It didn't look like I unlocked it, so I think you might need to cook it. I'm mining it though, because I think I'm gonna build my building out of this and stone bricks. Cobblestone bricks, proper bricks. I just think you have to cook more times now too. So I'm gonna build the building like, I'm gonna build the trim edges out of brick, and then I'll build the rest of it out of granite, the big squares of granite, I think. It's a pretty good looking block, so it doesn't require any heat or coal consumption, right? So that's cool. So So I'm gonna get a bunch of it here. I obviously gonna need more stone as well. I gotta get more ladders because apparently the world is much deeper than I think. There's deep slate. But I don't even know what that is. I'm excited to find out. So I never save stuff, right? Like in games, I think of them as like very transitory, and I don't worry about it. And I'm perfectly okay with like deleting my old worlds and stuff. And I kind of regret having done that with Minecraft because I've been playing for so long. I'm actually not a very good builder, but I've built a lot. So I think like it would be cool to go back and see some of the old stuff I've built, but I just don't have it. It's not there. It would be on a different computer for the most part anyways, or a different hard disk, but it's not there anyways. It's a bit of a shame, I think. Shame. Let's put a cobble there, I guess. Oh. I mean, I'm excited about how much has changed in this game. I know there's blast furnaces, and I know the villagers like kind of got filled out a little bit. Like they have professions and stuff, and you can like get a villager to be like a baker, or a candlestick maker, or a butcher, or a beeman, an apiarist, an apiarist. So I wonder where I have to dig to get diamonds now. Because right now I'm at 1. What do they call below 1? Is it -1? 0? It's -1, ladies and gentlemen. It's -1. I mean, it's amazing. My mind is blown. I didn't know they had done this. I can't believe you've done this. But water is at the same height. Water is still at 64. So they just slapped it onto the bottom of the world. That's interesting, isn't it? Interesting. You really shouldn't mine stone with iron, but whatever. It's hardcore. It's not like I'm gonna live anyways. I'll be dead before you know it. Maybe today. Oh. Okay. Like at the height gives me queasiness and like vertigo. My head compresses and I feel like my brain is squeezing out of my ear holes. You don't like it. I do not like it. How much do I have of the old granite here? I have 2.5 stacks or so. I should probably use out this pick. And then I'll go back up and I'll start building the exterior shell of my building. And I think I'm just gonna build like a big rectangle out of the side of that mountain. It'll look okay. And that'll be enough for me. I'm not much of an architect in Minecraft, though I've built a lot of buildings. Deep slate, huh? It kind of looked to me like deep slate looked like a created block, like a man-made block, but I don't think it is. Who knew they were extending the world? So I'm really wondering if diamonds are at diamond depth now. Or if they're deeper depth, as it were. All right, let's start cooking stone. We need a new pick. So a pick for construction purposes. And then we're gonna need a bunch of polished granite. Ugh. God, you know, of all the things they haven't added the button that dumps everything into your inventory. That seems It seems naive. They double the depth of the world, but they don't make it so you don't have to fucking You know what I know they added, right? Is like something like called barrels? Yeah. Which is planks and slabs. I don't know what good they are, though they look different. Yeah, slabs are still like that. It's just, I think it might just be cosmetic. I bet you can access it when there's a block on top as well, which you obviously couldn't do with the chests. So, do you make bricks the same way? Yes. Stone bricks unlocked. Alright. I'm gonna put all our mined blocks over in this thing for now. Oh, fuck. Oh, you know. It's the traitor. Well, it's one of his llamas. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Fucking llama. Or alpaca, whatever you are. Alpaca, I don't even know ya. Deep slate. Dump that as well. The gold, the iron, all the logs. Alright, we can get a little bit more stone. I want to like kind of map out the wall as best as possible. Alright, so this is gonna be a corner, right? I think this is gonna be a corner. So then, like, this whole interior space will be these. It should be this many, though, I think. It should be an odd number. Maybe it should be that. I'm always of the opinion that this block should never be a window, for what it's worth. And then, what, this? And clear that out. How much room do we actually have over here? Enough. And we obviously have to shave down some dirt. Shave your dirty place. Shave your dirty place, children, because mother needs to inspect it. I beg your pardon. Alright, and then one of them's. And then that. And then we'll probably put some columns in front of this out of those as well. That'll be like that. So the whole thing, that'll repeat over there, if it's not clear. We got a lot of dirt to remove. We gotta shave our dirty places for mother. Alright, hold on. I don't know why I'm kind of reactively using the shift button for some reason, and I'm not sure why. What would you say you do around here? Heard you like bricks. Yeah, I did it again. It's like I'm trying to run with it. That's what I'm trying to do. Sheep. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, I played Minecraft so long that when you broke the bottom block of a door, the top half stayed there. And you could build weird doors because of it. So in my day, Sonny, let me tell you about the Minecraft. Way back in the way times, in the before times, there used to be a Minecraft. And you used to craft in the mine. All the time. I like the barrels. They look good. They look good. I heard you like barrels. Yeah. All right. I keep forgetting to build a goddamn golly gosh. Okay, they also haven't. It seems kind of weird, right? Like, one of the best things in modded Minecraft are the crafting table grabbing the inventory of the storage container next to it, right? It seems so simple, right? You right click on here and you see over here, you see the inventory of the container. That doesn't seem like it's like out of the spirit of Minecraft or anything either, right? Like, that's not like crazy overpowered or something. It just seems simple. The other thing is like the inventory sorting button on the sides of chests, right? In modded Minecraft, like where you press a button and everything kind of combines into stacks and stuff like that. That's also, there's no like OP-ness to that. It's just a nice quality of life feature that, you know, makes the game a little bit more pleasant to play. You know, a little bit easier, a little bit less kind of tedious because of inventory. All these survival crafting games and their stupid inventory problems. It's all so primitive, even now. But Minecraft, you know, they've obviously over the years have said we're gonna develop this game still. We're not abandoning it. We're gonna innovate. We're gonna add 64 new blocks underground, and we're adding new material called deep slate, and you know, whatever. Granite and this stuff, this white block, diorite. But there's no what am I looking at feature built into the game, so you don't get block names until you hover over them in your inventory. There's no no inventory sorting, easy sorting. You have to fucking do some sort of elaborate redstone contraption to do it. Contraption. Where am I? There was no contraption in this. 1, 2 like that, and then a 1, 2. Okay, not this block. This block. All right. Okay, and then we'll do a line. And then we'll build some columns and some front stuff. Maybe out of wood. Get a third color in there. Yeah, alright. So we can do a couple more layers of it. Actually, before we do that, we need sand. Oh, I keep shifting to run. Shifting. I'm not dead yet. I'm surprised. It's like day 4 or 5 and I'm not dead yet. I'm trying not to fuck up the beaches too bad. So we'll take the second layer, not the first layer though. We're not gonna need a ton of glass. I do kind of like the idea of maybe colored glass though. Maybe red colored glass or blue glass. Not the musical art either. No. I don't want to do that. I'll take the sand off the top, but I don't want to ruin the appearance that much. We don't want that block. Take that block. We won't take that one though. We're gonna need some food. I'm reluctant to kill these animals. There's something else in the game now, right? There's some sort of like thorny berry that grows. I've seen people grow berries. I heard you like berries. Well, I do. I do like berries. Thank you for asking. Well, do you have any berries to share with me? But this seems like the right biome for them. It's kind of hilly biome, right? Berry hills. It's getting late. I don't want to be out here alone in the dark. I'm very scaredy. I only have one string, so I can't just like sit around and fish all day. What's up, dude? This is like the worst possible place you could have come to trade. Like, why there? And there's no path. Oh god, I'm not inside yet. Torch. 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 No, torch. Okay. Whew. Okay, this is totally unsafe. I just need more of the other stone. I also need to get this glass cooking. So let me do glass now. Yeah. Not super interested in like optimizing shit, so let's build this corner here. So we know what we're doing on this side. We're never gonna put a window on right on the corner post, so we'll do that. Should we do windows like this though? Just this window maybe. And then the rest solid. We're gonna just build the facade for now. That way we won't waste any blocks. It's just a facade. How high should we make the windows? 2 or 3? I kind of think 3. They'll be nice and long. Or do you like long windows? Put windows in your house. Like that. I think that looks pretty good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Don't tell your parents. Don't tell your parents we're gonna do it. Something more offensive about butt sex or something? Something about being Catholic? I don't know. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, any of that. Nice. Built the shovel and then didn't use it. The worst. The worst. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do over the door there. Yeah, like 3 longs there, and then like another layer of stone bricks, or a layer, because there's actually not a layer of stone bricks above it or below it, but there would be. There's an implied layer of stone bricks underground, under the door, right? There's an implied layer. We'll dig out that stuff too. That will be usable space. That doesn't go there. That'll be usable space. We'll also do something in front of it. Are there stone brick fences? This like locked book sucks, by the way. That, in case you're looking for feedback, Minecraft Corporation of America, Mojang, if you will. Yeah, a horizontal window. Oh, did we want to dye it? Did we want red windows? Will that look too satanic? There are red flowers. Will it look like too satany? Too satany? If we use red windows? I don't know. I like red windows. Here's some red flowers. Oh. There's a bee. Holy shit. What is it? It's like 8-1, isn't it? We could go with yellow. Oh, there's blue. We're stealing all your flowers. What are you gonna do about it, bee guy? We'll leave you that one, actually. How about we leave you one of each? We'll move these over there. I already like flowers. Alright, bee guy. Check this out. Where's your beehive? Where's your beehive? Where'd the bee go? Alright. Maybe he'll be back. I really don't want to kill these cows or pigs, because like these are my future farm animals. And there's not too many there either. But I could really use something to eat. Oh, there's fucking chickens too? Can you make omelets in this game? Alright, these pigs are probably far enough away to kill. Ah! I'm so sorry. So do they only drop pork? That's a mod thing too, right? Yeah. Oh. So, look, these mountains should be part of the new terrain gen. They look pretty good. They're like more abrupt, right? They have greater abruptness. Yeah, what's up? Moo, he says as he dies. But I noticed you didn't draw your sword, cow. You can't take me. Like these are more abrupt mountains. Let's screenshot that shit. I think more abrupt. They look good though. These mountains look good. I'm not super impressed by them. The ones that are floating around in the snapshot like promotional materials are pretty impressive. These chickens are definitely far enough away for me to kill. The new recipe is just cooked chicken, man. I don't need you to tell me about cooked chicken. I know about it. I'm a connoisseur of cooked chicken. I don't even like it raw. Oh baby, I like it raw. Oh, ODB? ODB? Are you allowed to say ODB on the internet now? ODB's gotta be passe, right? Is this gonna be white dye? Yes. When I was your age, white dye was just bone meal. Bone meal. You kids and your newfangled flowers. Well, I don't know how much red we need. We need enough red to make our satanic windows. But I think it's like at least, it's like 3 red to each flower, right? And then like, it's like 8 windows to each dye, I think. Oh, I can't kill that one. It's a mom and 3 babies. I'll kill this one. I'll kill you guys when you grow up, okay? Don't worry. I'm excited about these eggs. Can you make omelets? That's my real question. I'm not kidding. Surely they've added an omelet recipe into the game. Surely. That's gotta be a thing, right? I can't say I'm interested in pink dye at all. No offense, pink flowers. I believe I am headed in the right direction to go home. I'm almost starved, so I think my house is right over this hill. It's up there, isn't it? Oh god. Well, I live somewhere else now. It's up there. That's it over there, I think. I think I found it. I think I found it. It's that, right? We need to build a flagpole, I guess. Do people still build nerd poles in the Minecrafts? Probably can't farm these. Holy shit. You move so quick. You move so quick. There's so much new stuff. Yeah, I found it. I found it by that. It's that ugly lump of tree that helped me find the way. We'll take care of that later. I'll get rid of that later. Alright, so we should have a bunch of glass. Alright. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, get out of here. Scared the shit out of me. Alright. Poppies. Okay, it's only one red dye per glass. Do you make this? And then you make... Yeah, that's what you do. So, we have to see how satanic this looks. Might just break these. They're a little pink. They're a little pink, I'll be honest. Not that I have anything against pink, but... That's fine. The only other thing is, what about white? Okay, let's go to sleep. What about white glass? White stained glass. Will that be any good? Oh, we're gonna need another stove.
You're wondering what's happened. So am I.
Who took my snack pack?
Running our news from time to time took off and went wild. So what we're gonna do is start over from the top.
I need to cook this chicken. I'm gonna starve to death. Okay, white. Oxeye daisy. This is white, right? Yeah, it is. No. It's light gray. That's good enough. That's good enough. So, let's see. What about light gray? Honestly, I think it looks better. You're gonna break all this, it goes away, right? Yeah. That's a shame. That's weird. What's the motivation? What's the artistic reasoning behind that? Yeah, that looks better. It's like a lightly frosted glass. The red does look kind of satanic. The hell, Satan. Alright, let's make this. Now, we don't really have much oxide daisy, though.
So am I.
Yeah, that's better than clear, that's for sure. We're gonna have to make some diggy digs up here. This fucking shield in the way of my fucking vision. It's the worst, right? It's the fucking worst. We're gonna take out this block as well. I'm gonna be able to see the whole front of the building. But I think we will go sheer here. So let's get rid of this diorite as well. I think the floor we're gonna make diorite. Just so we got a use of this diorite. We'll like make the floor out of polished diorite. At least one floor. Get rid of that. And replace this in the near term with dirt. Not sure what we'll do. Oh, I didn't need to take that one, did I? Oh god. Throwing blocks on the ground. This is a speed run, obviously, of hardcore Minecraft. Hardcore vanilla Minecraft in the shaft shop. Yeah, alright, so the world did not tell me. Let's eat some chicken. It's delicious. It's so juicy. And cook the pork. So, do we have any more granite, or we gotta go digging? No, we got a bunch more granite, so we might be able to complete a larger chunk of this. We now have a bunch of unnecessary flowers. Also, the side window is fucking satanic. And we're out of oxide daisy already. We're gonna have to, like, shop for oxide daisy, huh? Ugh. What are you doing? What? You can't see it. Oh, I clicked on it by accident. There actually was another pane of it. It barely exists unless you have a number. Alright, let me get up here. Yeah. That was high-end strategery there. I was looking around. So we're building the facade. We're building the facade. So we'll clean up the inside later. We're only worried right now about what it looks like to the public, to the people who come up, you know, the traders and the creepers and the circus workers, the circus folk, the essential circus folk, essential circus workers. So one of the things I'm thinking about, right, is this block here that I'm in the space of. So this one on the corner has to be brick. But I think I will make these out of waste stone. And not this one. That block's fine. I didn't mean to put it down, but it's fine. But I will make these out of the correct block, right? The reason I'm doing that is because I'm gonna get some wood into this build. Get some dimensionality. Dimensionality. Get some add some dimensionality. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's a word. It is too. It is too a word. Logs and stairs. All right, and then is it this or is this gates? That is gates. So it's the opposite. That's costly. It's this. Right? Oh, I keep shifting to run fast. Let's get this out of here. I'm so paranoid. That sheep's gonna fall in my house. Alright, dimensionality. Dimensions. Take your brain to another dimension. Alright, here. And here. Of course. Of course. Of fucking course. Alright, oh god. I was robbed. I was robbed from correct placement at gunpoint. So that's why I used a waste block. What do you think of that? That's acceptable. It doesn't look as plain as it could look. Acceptable, according to me. I probably will do more of these, but I don't want to build too many extra fences, I don't think. Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now we can go back to this pattern again. Now, should we have 2 windows on the next floor? Or should it be threesies? We'll have a row down here, obviously. Threesies or 2 windows? That. This block is actually a window. Yeah. Which means that these blocks need to be granite. Otherwise it'll look weird. Alright, so is the whole thing gonna be like this? It does not have to be like this. All we need to do is to keep talking. So I'm thinking about 2s up here instead of 3s. Having the same size window on every level is a little weird. And typically buildings' upper stories are not as tall as their first stories, right? Unless they're like really fancy buildings. Really nice buildings. Really nice buildings. We're building the facade. Just the facade. It's just a facade. It's like democracy. It's just a facade. Do that. We've got a few. We've got 13. It's like they're secret. It's like they're secret. It's getting to It's getting dark already. The day is so short. Oh no. I fucked myself. I threw. What? Why did they go to the. I'm a professional Minecrafter. I'm not actually though, so it's fine. It's fine for me to make mistakes. Because I don't get paid to play Minecraft. Like some people. I'm not a massive fan of that, but let's go inside. So probably one more layer above that. And we'll probably do another layer of awnings, but I'm not sure if we'll do poles. I haven't died yet. It's like day 10 or something, right? Does it tell you in the F3? Doesn't look like it. So I think we need to put in another waste layer. And then do we have stairs? We do have stairs. Is that enough stairs? It is. Let's go up and do it. I think we can reach it. I think we can reach. Yeah, we can. I'm the greatest Minecrafter in all of human history. Do you think Notch still plays Minecraft? Or does he like hate it now? No, they broke my original vision. I am Notch, the creator of Minecraft, and I am no longer a fan. They broke my vision. My vision is broken. Ah, you fucking cunt. You know, I thought I had that aim correctly, right? You gotta aim at the lower half of the block. Yeah. Oh my god, I almost fell! Lower half of the block. Oh. Fuck me with it. Alright, that worked. Alright, so what did I do down here? I did this waste layer. And then I built right above it, so another layer with the polished whatchamacallit. The whatchamacallit. Granite. I don't think granite's really red, but I don't know. I'm no geologist, if you know what I'm saying. That's pretty clear. It's pretty clear I'm not a geologist. Oh. The worst. Yeah, all that's like this. And then it's this and then that. And then this block has to get made as well. Alright, and then like this. Alright. Hey sheep. I don't know how to tell you this, but you're kinda in my business, dude. In your business. Alright, so this can go like that. I almost fell. Right then and there, I almost fell. This is visible. Right? This can be waste block again, because I'll put another layer of blocks on there. Alright, and then this needs to be visible as well. So this is actually can be granite. And then this has to be this block. And then I think we'll just like stop like, well, it needs to be even, but I think it can be right here. Because we'll build a roof off of this. Are we gonna leave these fucking trees? This can't be there, I know that. Neither can that. This can't be there either. Actually, that would be covered, so it doesn't really matter, but this tree's gotta go. I'm sorry, tree. I know that the Environmental Commission promised that you wouldn't get cut down. Notch still plays from time to time. He seems like a really chill guy. Oh, I don't think that's true. I don't think he's a chill guy. I think he's not chill. I don't dislike him. I don't really give a shit too much about his personal politics. But I don't think chill describes him. Because I think he's actually quite hyper and easily provoked to anger, and you know, I just don't think chill. I don't think he'd describe himself that way either. And that's without getting into any specific critiques of things he said, which just aren't important. Hey, guess what, sheep? Oh, whoops. Sorry! Oh, he's probably dead now. It's either that or I have a pet sheep. Yeah, I don't think Notch is chill. I think he's a little over the top. A little out of control sometimes. I mean, I understand what it's like to be a little out of control too with your personality, so just that's how I see it. Alright. We're gonna need wood halves, I think, to fill in that roof area. And then a few more stairs, but it's only like 3 more stairs. Oh. All we found was mutton, sir. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. All that was left of that sheep was 2 mutton chops. A bad haircut. Bad haircut and a bad attitude. Alright, we don't need this or this or this or that or this or this or that or this or that or that or this. We need these and those. We also don't need this wool or these flowers or the red stained glass. This is a building block, so is that. That actually doesn't go there. Mined blocks, dug blocks. We shouldn't need any dirt. Me hopes. Yep. Totally normal people talk that way. They say me hopes. That's a total normal thing to say. Total normal is also a total normal thing to say. Alright. Only 3 more of these required. All right. Then there, right? Putting down a half block opens up a recipe, huh? What am I gonna do with this corner? I don't think it should be bare. And then we should extend over the edge, right? We're not worried about dimensionality here. There would be nice, but it's not super necessary. So I think we can just do this. And this is half height, so nothing will spawn up here, so... Is that still a rule, right? Things don't spawn on half blocks? I think. I hope it is. Well, unless they're the top half. So if I put a half block on top of there, that would be enough to spawn. Oh yeah, there's another mod thing. A quality of life thing from a mod is extra items from your inventory dropping into your inventory. Like if you have 10 stacks of cobble and you're building with cobble and you use up 1 stack of cobble, you the next stack drops into your inventory. All right, so I think from the front this should look done, even though obviously it is not done. We haven't built any interior or anything. It's like some sort of playhouse. But this should look halfway passable. It does. About halfway. Alright. Alright, we're gonna dump this stuff. Wood up there. And then, let's see. We're gonna start clearing out some of the stuff inside here. Start thinking about how we're gonna build the actual interior of the building. I think we'll build like straight floors in there. You don't need a massive ton of space in Minecraft, do you, right? Like the square footage of this first floor is probably enough. Because it's not modded, so there isn't like 50 million different contraptions I need to build inside. Just need a wall of furnaces, a couple cigarette machines, a water fountain, some sandwiches, a sandwich depot. Right. That's my theme restaurant. My Minecraft theme restaurant. It's called Sandwich Depot. Are there still no sandwiches in game? Have they fixed that? Because that's a bug, if you ask me. It's just 2 windows, so this is enough. Digging out this far is enough. We're gonna make the floor in here diorite, right? So how do we make diorite bricks? Do you have to cook them or something? Diorite. That's polished diorite. But how do you make diorite bricks? What? Okay, that's the ugliest fucking block in the game. How do you make diorite bricks? Do you have to cook diorite, or do you... Because it didn't look like you did that with granite, did it? Take this diorite here. So just do 4 of it. Yeah, so that doesn't work, right? Do you cook diorite? Polished diorite? No. Do you cook raw diorite? Uh-oh, because maybe there's no diorite bricks. Because you can't... If you can't do it this way, right? And this just gives you polished diorite. Diorite. Let me make a couple more tools. Oh my god. I'm gonna need a shovel. And, do I have iron? It's over here. No. I need to make more of it. I need to make the iron into the tools. Am I Swedish now? I don't even know. I don't even know. Probably not Swedish. IRL. Probably not even the slightest bit Swedish. Probably only Swedeless. I'm Swedeless. See, I would have liked the shovel to drop into the empty shovel spot. That doesn't seem like I'm asking a lot either. So, okay, but you can make stairs and you can make halves. But you can't make bricks, huh? Maybe you need to do something else to unlock the brick recipe. That's annoying. I didn't realize they had gated stuff like that. I don't like it. It reminds me of Valheim and how opaque fucking Valheim is. Like, it's super annoying to me, right? Like, you need a wiki to play Valheim, or you need to be willing to just like fuck around and try to figure out how to unlock the next set of recipes. And like, I look, I didn't have that much trouble unlocking recipes, but I don't know why I have to like figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, that isn't like fun for me. Like being like, oh, how do I get better armor? Oh, well, I have to fuck around for an hour. Maybe I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a game feature so much as it seems like an oversight. It doesn't tell you how to do it. It's just like, well, how do I saw somebody on stream like playing this game. How do I get the bow? Oh, okay, well, it turns out you get the bow by unlocking, by killing enough pigs that they drop, you know, pig skin or whatever it is, the leather, and you, then you can make the bow. Like, it's like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, nobody told me that. I just had to fucking figure it out. And to be honest with you, not super amused by the fact that I just had to figure it out. Like, you could have told me, but you chose not to. You thought it would be fun for me to figure it out on my own, I guess. I don't think that's particularly interesting gameplay. I know a lot of games are that way. I just don't think that, like, they should emulate that. But they have, and that's clearly where they wanted to go to. They were like, no, I know it would be fun. They're Swedish, right? Maybe they're from Norway or something. I know it to be fun. Call Notch on the phone. Call Notch. Let's make fun of him. Hey, Notchy. Our game, it sold 5 million copies in 2 weeks. Though Minecraft sold like what, like 100 million copies already? So, goodbye, ladder. That ladder's dead. I'm gonna run out of diorite here. I need to replace these torches as well. Torches. As you would. As you do. Right. I went to press F7 to show me the areas that need torches, but that doesn't work. It doesn't work. Alright, this is now in a very inconvenient place. I'll have to figure out what to do about that. What to do about this? I think there should probably be like a railing, a nice uniform railing here. So you kind of look out, but it should be short of the water. So it should probably be like right here. Yeah. That'll do, pig. Alright, I was talking to myself. I'm the pig in that scenario, if it's not clear. We need some smoothie stony so we can fill in like those holes and stuff. But we need more diorite as well. Give me a oh. Well, I thought for sure I had more ladders. I guess I used them all up. Alright, down the hole. Get down the hole. Alright. This diorite's probably safe to mine, but I'll just mine this diorite. There's no diorite there. Oh, this is unsafe. Ooh. Leaky over here. Man, oh, there's like infinite caves. It's like infinite caves. Alright, we don't want this. Running water and skeletons. Name a better partner duo. We need a bunch more diorite so we can finish out the first floor. Probably make the next floors out of just like cobble or something. Looks only matter on the floors that you let strangers in, right? It's like, did your parents have like a room? That's like the ultimate symbol of being middle class in America, right? If you had a room in your house, like a front living room area, that you weren't really allowed to spend any time in as a kid, or if you had a half bathroom that had towels you weren't allowed to use, that's like the ultimate upper middle class symbol in America. If there was a room in your house that you weren't really allowed in until you were old enough to not dirty it up, and if there was a bathroom that your mom didn't let you use towels in. I was once beaten for using the wrong towels. I remember that very clearly as a child. And then the next time somebody used the wrong towels, they assumed it was me. It was not. And when I blamed my sister, she was beaten. Good times, good times. How to get your siblings beaten. I didn't use the towel. It wasn't me. I have no arms. Fuck. Goddamn fly, right in my eyes. What, now you're dead. Sorry, I clapped into the microphone. It's bad form. I didn't kill a fungal fly, though. He's from my houseplants being too wet. I almost died to fucking gravel. Oh my god, I'm such a noob. Noob. Nope. I need the diorite though. I've got a stack. I got 2 stacks. 2 stacks. That's what they call me. Back in the neighborhood, they call me 2 stacks. So I don't have enough ladder to be useful, do I? Because there's so much more. I need like 64 more ladder. Because I gotta go down to the bottom of the world now. And it's so deep! We should go down there. Let's get this floor finished and then go to the bottom of the world if we have time. What time is it? We got a little bit of time yet, so I think we'll be able to make it. Will this pop the bed? Nope. It's a hover bed. Hover bed. I mean, I kind of like the idea of a hover bed. It sounds like a good time. Hey, you kids got a hover bed, or the ultimate symbol of being middle class is a hover bed? I don't know why you'd need a hover bed, but I mean, I guess it depends on what a hover bed actually was. Like if a hover bed was a bed that hovers, not so useful. If a hover bed was like a bed you hover in, like you are kind of hovering above or in the air, that might be comfortable, right? Might be, I don't know. Support is kind of nice too. You're over 35, and I'm much older than 35. When you're like, support is nice. I need support clothing. Do you have any support underwear? Because my balls have sagged so far that I need special support underwear. Let me tell you about my balls. Here's an image for you. 2 marbles in a garbage bag. 2 marbles in a hefty bag. That is all you need to know about my balls. That's all anyone needs to know about my balls for what it's worth. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of these. And that. I don't really like this dirt strip either. And this actually, is that gonna expose anything? No, okay. 2 marbles in a garbage bag. 2 tennis balls in a tent. That one's less funny. It's more than you ever needed to know, Monkey 9804, but it's also enough information, isn't it? Like now you're like, oh, okay. Like it's a clear explanation of my nuts. There's no questions now about my nuts. It's like, okay. If the police were like, did he have any distinguishing marks? You know, you could be like, well, I don't know about distinguishing marks. However, 2 marbles in a garbage bag, and they'd be like, yep, this is him. This is his body. It's clearly him. We've got a positive ID, sir. Right? So are there fences? I guess there's fences made of cobble, but are there other? This is a spam text. Kelly, if you or a loved one used Parquat weed control and have Parkinson's disease after exposure, reply yes to apply for a settlement. Yes. My name is not Kelly. It's the big one. And Parquat weed control. Man, who does this work for, right? Like, are you telling me that a legal organization is effectively gaining clients who are legit parties to lawsuits and settlements by spam texting people? Like, that works? They can make money that way? Like, it must be effective or they wouldn't do it, right? Let's have an app. All right, so are there brick fences? Do I have any bricks? Are there brick fences? Like, if I do this, there are brick fences. It's right there. Yeah? Can you actually even get any sightseeing there? Sort of. I mean, there's this water. It's probably really loud. You probably, as soon as you walk in this building, you probably have to pee. Yeah. That block needs to be that, right? Yeah. I'm going for the natural look. We've shaved our regions down, and we're going for the natural look. The whole hefty bag. The whole hefty bag is smooth and hairless. Now, alright. So, I'm gonna need more coal. So I'm gonna have to do like a mining run. Plus, I was talking about going down all the way anyways, if you know what I'm saying. So, let's see. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need pork chops. We're not gonna need eggs or milk, or meat rather. We're gonna need another iron pick. Okay. We could bring a shovel. Whatever. Shovels, right? Am I right? You know, the thing about shovels, that's funny to me. We need more ladders. Need a shit ton of ladders. I fucking hate Jerry Seinfeld. I fucking hate Seinfeld. I don't understand why kids like Seinfeld and Friends. Like, why are those things popular? I hated them when they were on the air, because I'm old enough that, like, you know, those were the right shows when I was a kid or whatever. And I hate them now. But my wife's college students, because, you know, my wife's a professor, they like Friends. When she asked for, like, your favorite TV show, they're like, oh, we really like Friends. And it's like, what? Friends? And I know it's like on Netflix and shit, or was, but it's an awful, awful show. And always has been. So we're going to clear out all this material that's here. On the top level, I don't know what we're going to do. I think the top level will just have like a layer of dirt up there. But it's not like we need space up there anyways. So we're going to leave this all for now. But we need more torches if we're going to dig down to the deep bowels of the earth. Right in the bowels. What's your favorite bowel? Mine is the large bowel. 16 torches? Sure. That's not enough, but we can get a start. We brought another pick, right? Yeah. So I know there's like, if I go to the nether, I can get like soul sand and like make a water elevator going up, right? That's in-game and IRL now. It's totally real. Alright, we've reached the granite mine. We're gonna try to do things by 10. So let's bring on the old counter. So we want to be at -10. We've broken into this is the below the normal level or the past surface level of the game. Note to self, that happens. This is where we're into the unexplored area, the new stuff. That would be 4, that would be 3, that would be 2, and I don't think I can pick deeper than that, can I? No, I can. So that should be 10 there, neg 10. Ow. No, this is 9, stupid. It's the deep slate. It takes a long time to pick. It's like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Oh, that's not deep slate. That's why. That's something else. No, it is cobbled deep slate. So you can get polished deep slate. That's a nice dark block. So I'm on 10. Yeah, I'm on neg 10. So we're going down to neg 20. This looks pretty unsafe. Just saying. Fuck it. You know what? I'm really tired already of being safe. Tired of being safe. We're going in raw. Unprotected. Don't tell your mom until afterwards. And then she'll come around. So where is the lava level though? You know, that's the thing. So eventually we're going to be like endangering ourselves. This deep slate seems pretty solid though. Oh. Neg 30. Every block I go, it gets less safe for me to do this, right? Is it 64 more? Is it negative 64? Neg 30. Alright, we're headed to neg 40. Oh. I'm gonna made it to negative 40. Fucking reindeer. I can hear reindeer outside. If that wasn't clear. Neg 40. Santa Claus. Alright, negative 43. Am I gonna fall to my death? Is there lava below me? Blow me. Lava, blow me. Oh, oh. There's clearly lava there, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see anything. Okay, but this looks like this is the right level, so let's drop in. Like we're cool kids. I'm not afraid of you. We need this cobbled deep slate. That is not the way you're supposed to dig in hardcore Minecraft. That's the way you dig in survival, because all you have on you is a stone pick and you don't care the consequences. I don't care. You can't make me care either, Mom. This is close enough. I mean, it's close enough, right? Let's use up the stuff. What are we at? Negative 54. That would put us 10 blocks above. What is this level? Because this is clearly lava level now. Negative 55 is lava level, right? So this is one block too deep then, right? Let's make sure we're actually right. We're not right. We are not right. That's not how negative numbers work. Stupid fucking person. Yeah, this is how negative numbers work. Is this another material? It is. It's tough. Which I think tough is a real thing. I remember that from my geology merit badge. Yeah, I know. They gave me a merit badge. And it wasn't for singing. Oh. 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 I've done it. I've done it. We're all safe now. In the bowels of the earth. There's something in the darkness. Is that a Balrog? Oh, that's a skeleton. No, please, no. Sir? I don't see any ore. There's a scaly bone over there. I don't see any ore. Well, I guess I just saw that lapis, didn't I? God. Yeah, how's fire treating you? Oh, there's iron right here. Turns out there's ore. Never mind. Are the ore rules different? Because there should be more iron to that. Well, I guess there's exposed, so. Ore cluster size. I believe you'll find that the ore cluster size is not changed. What is that? No, that's that cover block we saw before. Sorry, I don't know anything about where I am. What is this place? But I am out of torches, so. Wow, it's magnificent. There's a bat. Whee! Up to the top we go. Everybody in the place. That was it. Alright, I gotta get going. I'm gonna get up to the top here and I'm gonna call it quits. What a strange new world we've found in Minecraftia. This snapshot. They've done some really interesting things with caves. And they've added a whole bunch more depth. And the rest of it's much older. So like this is the caves and mountains thing, right? I'm impressed. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks, Monkey9804. I know King Horse dropped by for a little bit as well. So thanks, King Horse, for dropping by. And anybody else who stopped in, I appreciate it. I'll be back on Monday, probably, because that's generally when I stream. I didn't stream on Thursday, but generally I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time. And, we just fuck around. There's not much to it. Thanks for joining me. See you later, Monkey. Thank you so much for coming by and being involved. I appreciate it. You have a good one.